What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. We are back at Copart for another Copart walk around. Let's jump into this video today and see what we find. Now, somehow in my previous video, I missed this truck. It's a 94 F-150 XLT. I'm not particularly interested in this truck. It's listed as having mechanical damage. It's obviously got body damage, but I already know somebody in the comments from yesterday probably saw this and said, man, I can't believe you didn't show that old F-150. I'm willing to bet she'd been sitting a long time. It looks like somebody just recently cleaned out the bed. And she's, that's nice. She's rough. She's real rough. I'm telling you, this thing's been sitting a while, guys. Why don't we take a peek at the fuel tank real quick? We'll just pick one. Let's do this one. Let's open it up. And let's have a sniff. Yep, that does not smell good. That smells like rotten fuel. And if we check the other one, it's probably even worse. Look how dirty it is in there. Mold and stuff in there. Yeah. Oh. You hear that? Wait until hissing stops. Okay. Now that one actually smells like normal gas. Interesting. So this smells like fresh fuel and that one smells rotten. So you'd want to make sure you're rocking the rear tank on this one. Yeah, and that's what it's already set to. It's already set to the rear tank, so there we go. The interior's pretty rough. This whole truck is pretty awful. The key was left on to make sure that the battery was dead for us, so thank you for that. It's got the 5.8 rear-wheel drive, not a 4x. Let's just pop the hood. Now I'm curious. Uh-oh. Well, I'm curious if this thing will run. I am, because it seems like somebody might have put a little work into the fuel system before shipping it off here. It's had the recall done. You can see that tag there. Boy, wow. Look at those battery terminals. Good night. All right, well, let's just see what happens, guys. I'm game to try it out. Again, it's listed as mechanical damage though, so most likely she ain't gonna do nothing. I hate putting my booster pack cables on terminals this nasty. I really do. These are pretty gross. Let's kick her on. We'll do the emergency boost. And here we go. We'll get a good bite into both of these. Come on. That is I heard a fuel pump. I did. I heard fuel. Hell, it might try. I don't expect it to run. I don't. But it would be nice if it tried, wouldn't it? 253,000 miles. It runs. It's not supposed to run. This is not supposed to run. How about that? Crank windows. Wow. Good old Ford power steering whine. Power steering works. Horn works. Brakes work. What does this do? Nothing anymore. Goes backwards. Goes forwards. A little clanky, but she does it. Oh my goodness. It tries stalling out when you give it any gas. Yeah, she's not happy, guys. Gas gauge says it's got a quarter tank. Oh, hear it popping? She's gonna need a little work. She's gonna need a little work. Gauges all look good though. Wow. Okay. And it's missing the inside door handle, so you're liable to get locked in on this one. You know, it's a truck. It's a good old truck that would probably make somebody a good beater. You know, definitely a good old work truck. However, that person is not going to be me. No. Thank you, but no thank you. But I know a lot of you saw this truck, and you're probably upset I missed it, so I came back to it to show it off. Now, I came back to this one because this generated a lot of interest. I had a lot of you asking questions about this car, and unfortunately, I've told you about everything I can tell you about it, guys. I don't know any more about these cars than you do. I looked them up the same way you do. It comes with a lot number. 82 Firebird, T-top black. There's your lot number. It was brought in March of 2023, so it's been sitting here for quite a while. Why it's still here, I don't know that either. To me, it looks like a pretty worn out old car. That's what I see. But to a lot of you guys, it's worth some money. I'm not sure exactly how, but I had a lot of you tell me that these wheels, I was wrong. These are not the turbine wheels or whatever. These are a different kind of wheel, and apparently these are worth quite a bit of money. You know, the car looks like it's been sitting for 100 years. It's the crappy 5.0 crossfire injection, so... Oh, and the hood hinges are bent. Somebody's been out here and no. This happened before. You can see it's got rust all over it. Yeah, the hood is bent, and there's rust from it creasing. So, big dent right there as well. I don't know, guys. So many of you have asked me to bring this to the channel. Number one, I don't know when they're going to sell it. You know, I have no idea when this thing is going to go up for sale. Number two, it's got no keys, although that shouldn't be too big of a deal. I don't think this had pass lock back in 1982. However, the odometer shows 063714. Now, this is a 6-digit. I want to point that out. This is a 6-digit odometer. Okay, this is not an old school. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's actually a 7-digit odometer. So 63,714 miles, I think, are original on this car. I do. I'll consider it. That's all I can tell you. I'll consider it. This car is going to need everything. Like it will need absolutely everything. Door locks, ignition lock, the front fender is damaged, so it'll need a fender. Good luck finding this hood. The hood's damaged. The inserts for the front bumper are missing. It's going to need those. Headlights probably don't work. It needs tires. The total fuel system is trash. The dashboard is cracked. The seats are worn out. The headliner's bad. All the seals are bad. The windshield's busted. You see where I'm going with this? Like, look, I like it. It's a cool looking car. I admit it. It is a good looking car, and it could be a great looking car again someday. But at what cost? You know what I mean? At the end of the day, I don't care how cool it looks. It's still an 82 Firebird. Trans Am. I'm sorry. It's a Firebird Trans Am. That crossfire injection 5.0 is a dog, man. It's slower than molasses running uphill in the winter. Okay, I could just buy one. I could literally find something similar to this at an auction and buy it, and it probably would cost me less than it would cost to buy this one cheap and fix it up. All right, how about the thumbnail? This one's gonna have some frame damage. Pre-accident value on this is listed at $30,000. Yeah, this is an 87 Monte Carlo LS, a luxury sport. It's got the Euro clip, highly sought after Euro clip. You've got that nice custom grille. I like it. Unfortunately, the whole front end has been shoved way up in the air, and it's been pushed over considerably to this side. There's a lot of damage here, guys. And It even rippled all the way through to the roof. There is Bondo work here. It folded the roof right here, and it cracked the roof all the way across as well. It's also folded it up right here and busted all of the Bondo and stuff that was under here as well. This one's toast, man. This is done. It's unfortunate, and it looks like it's been lifted. So I think somebody had some big wheels on it, maybe some 24s, some 26s. Can we open this door without causing too much trouble? The interior looks like it's out of a newer generation Caprice, you know, like a 96 or so Chevy Caprice Buick Roadmaster. Very thick, nice bolstered seats. Very nicely done. Really, this was a beautiful car. I mean, truly it was. There was a lot of Bondo hiding a lot of damage, but it was still a nice car. It really was. You got a big crack going across the roof right there. I don't know how well that even comes out, but big crack. This thing had a lot of Bondo. This was a Bondo queen. Under the hood, well, I'll do my best to get you up under there so you can see what's going on. I'd love to take a look at the frame rails, but there's you a Chevy engine. It's got the center bolts on the valve covers, so it looks like it's a Vortec, probably a 5.7 Vortec. Aluminum radiator, electric fans. I can't tell if it had air conditioning or not from this side. Power steering line is busted off right there. There's a spark plug missing. The entire spark plug is broken and missing. I'm really concerned that everything got shoved back on this. I don't know what this thing hit, but whatever it was really bad. It was really, really bad. Yeah, still got its air conditioning right there, although if it's got a compressor, I don't see it. I do not see it. The radiator was shoved in to the engine, to the water pump, so there could be damage. Oh yeah, I didn't see that. The hose is missing for the air conditioning right there. Frame damage, you can probably bet on that, guys. I can only see what I can see. I don't know if you guys can see anything any better than me. I can't see anything back here at all, so if you see anything, you're seeing more than I see. We'll go over to the other side, take a look. I guarantee you there's frame damage on this, man. This thing is just, it's a shame. Let's see, I can't even get in there. Let me see if I can get you guys in here. I can't see anything. I have no idea what I'm looking at. I'm just kind of showing you guys around. So let me try not to cut myself. Let's see if this door will open. It was a beautiful car. Bondo queen or not, it really was a beautiful car. It's a shame to see something this nice so smashed. And these seats are amazing. Oh wow. There we go. Wasn't even in park. Look at those beautiful gauges. 140 mile an hour speedometer. So nice. Hear that? That don't sound good, guys. That don't sound good at all. But look at those gauges. This was really nice. I came over here because I thought, well, it probably just needs a doghouse. From a distance, that is. Uh-oh. There we go. From a distance, I saw this and I was like, that's an easy fix. That's no big deal. These things are so cool because you can literally take the whole front end off as an assembly. Of course, not with the hood. You got to take the hood off. But the entire front end, you can take the whole front end right off the frame, man. Pop it off as an assembly. Now, when it's wrecked like this, you're better off just going in and taking off each piece one at a time. But it's not that big a deal to do. But with the way this whole front end seems to be, it's up, it's shifted up, and it's pushed over. And with the ripples across the back end and the roof, nah, this is far more than something I'd be able to take on. I just don't have the skill set for something like this. This is something you could, if it wasn't so bad, I'd be happy to replace the body parts. You know what I mean? When it comes to frame damage, I don't know the first thing about it. All right, well, let's start kind of walking around and see what we find throughout this mess of cars here. Maybe we'll find something interesting today. Oh, oh, I was gonna say severely hail damaged Honda, but then I saw this old Lincoln back here. Oh, wow. Well, we can mark that one off the list. Good Lord. Yeah, I've got a soft spot for the old town cars, but you know, again, I think this one may be just a little too far gone for me, guys. Wow. Whatever hit it, just it it plowed everything. Just, it ran it right over, man. Opened up the trunk. Look at this. Look at this. That's wild. Look, the door is now overlapping the C-pillar. Oh my. Good night. Well, that hurt. I can guarantee you they felt that. Okay, let's continue on and see what else we can find. I saw a what is it? Is it a Dodge Avenger? Ooh, maybe it's a Stratus. I think this is an Avenger. Could be a Stratus, I guess. It's an Avenger. It's a 13. I obviously didn't realize the front end was completely trashed on, and I know who really wants a Dodge Avenger. Well, I do. I love the Avenger RTs, always have. Okay, let's continue walking through these aisles. I'm being careful not to pass up anything that could be interesting to bring to the channel. I'm on the hunt for new cars. I sold a lot of cars, guys, including the big one. I sold the 1940 Chevrolet Master Sedan for $30,000. I also sold the Maserati Quattroporte for about $4,500, and I sold the Kia Forte for $4,000. So I have cleared up a lot of money, which means it's time for some new stuff on the channel. So I'm not just out here walking around wasting your time. I'm out here actively looking for a few. I mean, hell, at this point I could buy like 10 cars easily, but I'm out here looking for things that I think would be interesting to bring to the channel, things that I would be interested in playing with, working on, and putting together. So that's what we're doing here today. We're just perusing the inventory, trying to see what they got and what we might be able to bring to the channel for you guys to enjoy. So far, in this row, ain't seen much. Ain't seen much. And don't even think about asking me to bring this one home. That ain't gonna happen. I have no interest in this at all. However, I won this one last week, and it's still here. I know, right? No brakes. Yep. I won this little Mercedes, little diesel, and they wouldn't sell it to me because they want quite a bit for this, guys. They're proud of this one. They're asking $1,200 for this car, and I'm sorry, it's no, can't do it, man. I mean, I could. I won't pay $1,200 for that thing. What else we got? Ford Explorer, no. Aspen, no. A Civic. Oh well. Oh, you know, full tank watch. What does that say? State Lane? Full tank watch? I don't know. No, a Hyundai. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. This is why you got to keep your eyes open. Here's an S-Class Mercedes. What's wrong with you? It's an 09 S550. I feel like we've brought a lot of S-Classes to the channel, guys, and I don't know if we really need any more. But I do like a good S-Class. It's a 4MATIC. It's sitting on the ground. How bad is the damage? This doesn't look too bad. A little bit of damage to the door. Maybe that's savable. The fender needs to be replaced. The bumper, I think, is savable. That rocker cover, I think, is savable too. Headlights good. Yes. Front bumper. I think this is minimal damage. Is the front wheel also turned towards the driver's side? Yes, it is. I did not come here looking for an S-Class, but like I said, I am on the hunt for some new cars. So, how is it? It's pretty rough. There's stuff splattered all over the dashboard. Looks like somebody's coffee or something. The seats are ripped up and headliner's missing from, yeah, this is pretty rough, guys. This would have to go stupid cheap for me to even consider it. Let's pop the hood. Uh-oh. Will it even pop? For the right price, I'd consider this car, but honestly, this one's pretty rough. There we go. There we go. Come on. And I'm willing to bet if it's that rough on the inside, I can only imagine how bad this thing has been cared for. Yeah, it's probably not been well maintained. You know what I need? I need my booster pack. And guess what I forgot? Yep, it's sitting in the truck. Well, we'll see what it does. There is a bolt missing for the strut right there. It's a tad bit concerning, but it's on the side that took an obvious hit, so.
Or still playing golf.
Oh, they're talking about golf.
Different levels.
Golf, yeah.
A great caddy.
A great caddy. That's great. Okay, we don't care. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I bet it's out of gas. Does the gas gauge even move? No. Nope. I know what's wrong with it. Ain't got no gas in it. Well, that's fine. I wonder where all the gas went. Huh. Really wanted to hear this one run. It's a little rough, but I would have taken a shot on this one. Put a fender on it. Maybe replace that strut. I think that would have been it, unless there's some kind of aromatic damage or something. Well, it is what it is. We'll move on to the next one. That's a shame, but that's the way the cookie crumbles, I suppose. Come on, don't do it, Randy. Don't walk over there. Avoid Mercedes like the plague. Well, it's a Lexus, so that makes it okay. Somehow, I thought this was a Mercedes. The headlights, to me, from the distance, looked like a Mercedes. It obviously was not a Mercedes. I am just an idiot, but that's fine. An 09 GX470. First, let's take a walk around it. So far, no damage. Wow, really? No damage? Tires look new? Okay. Interior doesn't smell like weed. Hey, we're winning, man. I've kind of always wanted one of these. I don't know. I don't know why, but I kind of have always wanted one of these. Okay, let's pop the hood and see what's going on underneath it. This is a Copart Direct, but it says lost type mechanical, so that could be anything. It could be anything from a rod knocking, a locked up engine, bad transmission, bad transfer case, bad differential. I mean, it could be literally anything. Mechanicals are the mixed bags, man. They're a lot of fun. Oh wow, what happened? What happened to that battery? How does that happen? Huh. Okay. I don't know. The whole battery looks corroded. Plus side is right here, so we'll give her some juice. Booster pack is running low. It's worked hard today trying to start all these diesels. There we go. It's doing stuff. Let's see what it does here, or doesn't do. Ooh, that doesn't sound good, does it? No, it does not. Nope. Well, it was listed as mechanical damage, guys. Can't really say we're surprised. So, you know, could that be a timing issue? Sure. Oh, the front of the engine's not connected. Oh, the whole front of the engine's been taken apart. Hold on, let me get you guys down here. Look at this. There's a cam with no belt or chain. I assume that's a belt. They took this side apart too. Look at this. I didn't see that. I didn't see that. Well, yeah, of course it's not going to run. There's your mechanical damage. Now you know. It probably needs an engine. All right, no Lexus for us today. Let's continue on and see what else we can find. Didn't we already look at this Range Rover? Oh no, that's wrecked. It's got quarter panel damage. Nope, we already saw the C43 AMG. The whole front end's taken apart on it. So I'm assuming there's something very, very seriously wrong with that. A Kia, god dang it. Kia, Lexus, Tahoe, yes, Kia Soul, a Z car. How bad is it? I love the Z cars. Ooh, well, it looks kind of rough, but I'm sure it's fine. No, we'll skip on that. The Saab is still here. We got a Saturn from the Key. Interesting. Hail damaged. Yep. The Saturn Aura XE. Now let's see what else we got. I like this. I like the Suburban, not the Beamer. I actually really like the Suburban. That's clean, man. Off-road monster wheels. The tires have good tread. What year is this? Like an 08? It's an 07 Suburban. It's a C, which means it's two-wheel drive. It's an LT. And interesting. It's interesting that it says it's a C, which would be a C1500 for two-wheel drive, because they put these big wheels and they put these aggressive tires. Like somebody worked really hard to at least make it look like it's a 4x4. Maybe it is. Maybe it's just misclassified. It's got hail damage everywhere. But you know how I feel about that. I don't care. I don't care. It's got the cloth interior, which actually looks pretty good. It's got power too. Come on, please be a 4x4. Nope, it's not a four-wheel drive. Huh. They just really wanted it to look like one. Okay. Hey, to each their own, man. Whatever. Oh, that's a good song. Let's turn that off. There we go. It's misfiring. Check engine lights on. It's got a dead miss. Dashboard is all cracked up. Ugh. Sounds like the misfire clears up when you give it some throttle. No, I'm thinking we might pass on that. I mean, it's not a bad looking Suburban. I do like it, but the two-wheel drive thing just kind of throws me off on it, man. And the fact that it doesn't seem to be running all that well. I don't know. It's the big one too, you know, the extended wheelbase. Let's go ahead and pop this open. Does it open itself? No. Nope, it's not that fancy, is it? Yeah, look, man, you got the third row seats back there. Plenty of room. It's not bad. Of course, it's got the tow package. So, I mean, it will tow. You don't have to have four-wheel drive to tow. Let's pop the hood. Let's just pop the hood. I'll think about it. But first, I need to know if the air conditioning works. Because this thing's got enough problems without having to deal with the air conditioning. Let's turn it on auto. Cold, 60 degrees. There we go. Let's pop the hood. Important window does work. Less important window also works. TPMS lights flashing. Brakes feel good. Backwards. Forwards. AC. We'll see. We'll see. I don't think the air conditioning is working. This will probably go for more money than I want to spend on something like this anyway. Vortec, what is it, a 5.3? I'm sure it's a 5.3. Yes, 5.3 liter. Air conditioning is not on. Cooling fans are not on, so yeah, I'm going to say the air conditioning does not work. Yeah, this, unless this goes for stupid cheap money, I don't have any real interest in this, guys. It was worth looking at, though. You never know until you look. It's nice that it had power, though, and it smells good. Like, this one doesn't smell bad or anything. It's a nice, decent A to B vehicle for sure. The hail damage is pretty significant. It looks like a golf ball. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm going to get out of here. It's a beautiful day today. This is unusual for Oklahoma. We've been at 106 degrees with 112 degree heat index. And today it's like, what is it right now? It is, hold on. Let me get back to you. It is 81 degrees. 81 degrees, and it's almost noon. We got a nice cool breeze. This is nice. This is really, really nice. I think I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, though. I got a lot of stuff to get done today, including finding a drive shaft for my 2012 F-150, which for whatever reason seems to be difficult. Nobody seems to have one. So I already looked at Pull Apart and LKQ. I was hoping that we could take a trip out to the junkyard together and go pull a drive shaft and some speakers, some interior components, but none of them have anything even remotely close to a 2012 F-150. So there goes that. But anyway, I've got a lot of stuff coming. Stay tuned. I'm going to be looking for more vehicles. I'm constantly on the prowl for new vehicles. If you enjoyed today's video, hit the thumbs up button and let me know. Drop your comments below and consider subscribing to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Till next time, stay safe out there, everybody. I look forward to seeing you all again very soon in the next one. That was perfect timing.